Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Tuesday, the 2nd of November, comes to you from London. And today we launch a new service, a daily service for our energy clients running Updata Enterprise, which I'll talk about shortly. But let's first of all look at the markets. First of all, we've got the dollar index holding that bullish trend on the short-term chart. So remembering this is my weekly, daily and 60-minute chart. So dollar strength still a theme, which means euro weakness continues. We saw a little bit of recovery yesterday, but on the whole, it's dollar strength. Bitcoin holding the $60,000 level, so that's quite key. Still targeting towards that $83,000 mark. And the US market was up slightly yesterday, so just edging higher all the time. The futures down very slightly this morning. The S&P down 0.3%, the Nasdaq down 0.2%, but still managing to hold those new highs on the whole. In Europe, we're seeing the FTSE future down 0.2%. The DAX in Germany is actually up 0.4%, so European equities looking stronger. Asia was weak. We saw Japan down 0.2%. The Hang Seng was also lower, and China down 1%. So that short-term bearish chart there with the downside target some 5% lower and 7% lower activated there as well. And the Sensex in India slightly lower, and the Aussie market down 0.63%. And it's the Melbourne Cup, of course, in Australia today from my hometown. So looking forward to seeing the race. And then if we go further on, we'll cover energy mix in a minute. Wheat continues to push higher, making a new high. That's really significant. So wheat now pushing new higher, activating all those upside targets. We've been talking about this for a while, and that's looking quite bullish. Looking at gold, we're up slightly, but struggling to get through that 1800 level, and US 10-year yields just hovering around the mid 150s level. If we look at the energy mix, here I have my daily and my 60-minute chart. So I look at my daily and my 60-minute medium term and short term and the corresponding trends and targets. And these tracker charts I run through my energy mix. But interestingly, for the report, the way we're doing this now for clients is that you can basically follow the report. So it's a traffic light system. Green is up, orange is neutral, red is lower. So that's bullish, neutral and bearish. And if it's bold, that's a change from yesterday. So and then we just place all the targets in. And these are produced from the Updata report writer, but also the beauty of this is that you can actually follow this through the day. So we have these templates available to you. So you've effectively got dynamic analytics. So you can keep monitoring what we've said in the reports, exactly the same screens in your Updata system. And so you can note any changes. So it's really powerful. These templates are done for Refinitiv Icon, for Bloomberg, and you could also do them for Montel or Trayport, of course, as well. So a really powerful way of being able to follow the markets. We call it dynamic research, really, and this is the future, I think, where you basically get your morning call and then you can track it through the day through these screens. So this morning we've got Brent Crude. In fact, we can just look straight away at these charts. We've got Brent Crude pushing higher on the short-term chart with upside targets, and the same with WTI, which has led us to that bullish call for Brent Crude. If we then go to the next template, we've got MBP, so we've got US Nat Gas, new target to the upside there, and again we cover that in the report. You can just click on the item there; it will take you to the relevant page. And again, this morning this was just not yet activated, and if we look now on the chart, it is. And so we say here, but new upside target, and we give you about to be activated on emissions at 59.40, so you can go and check that. And in fact, we've got a new little downside target, so that emissions playing out there, and we give you that 57 level as key support. The same here on MBP and TTF. These calls are harder after last week's big falls, so we're neutral here, and the same for Euro power, so we cover German power. And since then, so you'll see the new targets coming in. So this morning in the report, if we go to German power, we said here very bad below 103. That's the key level to watch. and at the moment we're at 104.50, so we don't really want to break that level. So this is a new service for our energy clients, and hopefully a very valued one as well. So we'll still run through charts today in the normal way, but you can now monitor this throughout the day yourself. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.